Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Nathan's 3D Factory. Happy to have you here. In this episode, what I'm going to be doing is that I am going to be doing eyelids. So this request was sent to me. This is another requested tutorial by Alessandro Carducci. So I will have his information in the description below, as well as my contact information if you want to make tutorial requests as well. So I want to give a big shout out to Alessandro once again. Thank you so much for this tutorial idea. I'm really happy to do this. And so let's get into it. So here I am in my Blender model. I have this this figure set up where I'm going to be messing around with the eyelids. And I'm just going to do one of these just for the sake of keeping this brief so that you get an idea of how to do this. So first I have this mesh right here that is a head. Even though it says cube, it's a head. So in here you'll see that we have shape keys that we can do when we go into the mesh data stuff. So first we're going to add basis. We're going to go off of that for everything. Then key 1. We'll call this one open. Close. Okay. So I'm just going to do the upper eyelid. I'm not going to worry about the lower or anything. I just want to show you how I do this with shape keys. So I want to have this first of all at 1 so I can see what I'm doing on that. Okay. I'm going to take this edge loop. I'm going to turn on proportional editing. Oh yeah, before I do that too, make sure that I have this set up so that my rotation Alright. I want this set up so that I have my cursor in a very specific place. I'm going to press Shift S, cursor to selected. Now, I'm going to get my period key, and I want the transform to be based off of that. Now I'm going to select that again. Oh. Same thing, but out all the conflict. Okay. Right there. Okay, there we go. Solid. Here we go. Now, R, X. We said was going to be open. N. A G. Off my Y. Right there. M. Alright. Now, value go. 1. Okay. That gives you an idea for that. Now, I'm going to do the same for close. You're probably wondering why I'm doing that 2 different values, and the answer is I don't want mesh popping out of this thing, making a creepy looking, unrealistic thing, you know? So, now we're going to do the same thing, our X Okay. All right. DY. All right. There we go. Now we have that. Up. That too. Now, if we were to take both of these and make them one, there would be a problem, right? I'll show you. 1, 1. So, right there, we have two that are conflicting with each other. So I want this set up in such a way that we have the two of them where they're working with kind of a driven parameter here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to add bone. And an armature, really. And I'm not going to be too particular on this. I want this scaled down. Also, I want this to show up in the viewport as being in front. There we go. That way we have an easy access to our controls. And now, we can drive this stuff now. Now, we're going to go into our properties. Now we will do driver. Now, one thing you'll notice is that we have a minimum and a maximum on that shape key. So this is something I'm going to be playing around with here, but armature, bone, key location, do this in world space. Now let's see, bar, want this times now let's see what that does. Oh wait, no, we got close mode. Okay, so we got some movement, but not quite there. So, that one. Okay, I think I got an answer for that. Edit driver. Okay, we're going to try bar times 2. That does. Okay. Alright. There we go. Now, same thing. Let's see. Let's do Alt-G. Have it in the right place. Alright, there we go. Okay. Try that in local. It does. And now we got to drive set to 0. Now we'll try this again. Okay. That is probably something where hit that driver. A little suspicion on Y location. Oh, yes. Okay. Now that's what I wanted to see. All right. So this is actually Y in the local space. That now makes it so it makes it much more clear. So, folks, this is why we pay attention to those kind of values. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to add a driver to the other one here. Close. This time, okay, I'm going to do the same thing where I have armature, bone, Y location, local space. And on this one, it's going to be bar -2 times bar. So, let's see. Now, this. Now it closes the eye, and then it opens it right there as it goes up. So, this is how we get that to be controlled in an intelligent way. So, it's a very quick and dirty how to rig up an eyelid. So you can do the same thing for this eyelid as well. You just keep copying these things, and you just work it off shape keys. This is how I've typically done this, and I hope that this gives you inspiration. Let me know in the comments below how you rig up your eyelids, because I'd love to see other ways that work. I've seen some where they've done like rings of bones around the eyelid, or like this, you know. But I find that then we get like these really cluttered up skeletons, and I like to keep my skeletons kind of simple. Yes, I know I added a bone there. You could add empties, do things like that. Any type of thing that you want to do. But anyway, this is a quick and dirty how-to on how to rig up an eyelid in Blender. So let me know in the comments below what you think. If you like this episode, make sure that you give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already so that you can check out more cool content. So I like to make sure that this stuff is updated weekly at the same time. So thank you so much for watching this episode of not Blender for All, another one of my channels, Nathan's 3D Factory, and you have a wonderful day.